So it's January 5th, 2022. It's morning, and I just drew this. And I've decided to do more color, but I also want to use lighter colors to start off with, and then ink it in something darker. I'm obsessed with drawing eyes. If there's one thing I draw more than anything else, it's eyes. And trees are another thing I draw a lot of. And I love roots. I wish I had a way to set the camera up but I don't have a computer right now. I don't know how to make a stand for this with where I am. I also, especially recently, love drawing arches, inspired by cathedrals. So I try to make a lot of my trees, branches, form an arch like a cathedral. And I heard somewhere that it's not a coincidence that branches can have a cathedral appearance, because apparently the people that made them or designed them were actually going for that. They were actually trying to make it look like the arches of tree branches, which is pretty cool. Usually I used to always start with pencil, and I'm trying to do that more. But I started off with colored pen today because I've realized how stimulating color is to the brain, at least mine. No, I don't draw much from life or pictures. I draw from my imagination. So this is these are my ideas of tree. And if I spent more time looking at things while drawing them, one thing I realized, though, is that if you're trying to draw a tree as realistic as possible, people are going to judge it on its realism. But if you take if you add sort of a psychedelic element to it, where it's like the tree blends with other patterns and it doesn't look like a real tree, then people won't judge it on its realism. And I am actually really happy with how this is turning out. This is actually really cool. This is a design I really think I'm going to work on more. I'll trace it and make it more oops. Make it smoother. And see, I'm trying to get multiple layers of the tree branches. And I've been really it is sort of a concept that I've only recently started drawing, which is the arches and then layer after layer behind. So the cool thing is that you can create depth and take it up another level. And it's really simple to do. Oh yes, and we'll do some another thing I love about doing these arches is they're not just the arches like of the building, like the doors and roof. It's also in stained glass. And since this drawing is this alone is way cooler than this or any of these other drawings, I might just stop there and focus on tracing this onto another piece of paper in the sketchbook, and then just being able to have the overlap and the interwoven nature, just focus on that. Right now it's just kind of scribbled. I mean, it looks cool, but it could be a lot better. So I guess I'll do that. But first I will